Jamal Niaz here with Anthony Crolla. The last pre-fight press conference you'll have before fight week now.
Yes.
How does that feel?
It feels, do you know what, I've said it a few times now, like, I don't want to be thinking like, oh, last this, last that, because then you start getting, emotions start getting involved, and boxing's the type of sport where you can't be fighting on emotions. Listen, you're training some emotions, you can use it to your advantage, which I'll do in the sense that, do you know, when I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself, it's like, nah, listen, this is the last camp, so stop crying, get on with it. But, you know, stuff like this, people have said about the ring walk, you know, I've got to just stay disciplined, stay professional, and if I want to get emotional, I'll go in the back after the fight, or I'll go to the hotel, to my house, and then I'll get emotional. Have
you got anything special planned for that ring walk for the last time?
No, not that I've planned, just the same tunes that I'll have, James Arthur, Hometown Glory, kicking into Whitney, and that's the plan, man.
What's Joe's reaction been to this? Obviously, he's on the same wavelength.
Yeah, but Joe, to be honest, he would have been happy for me to retire.
Yeah.
I told him I wanted to have the other fight in Manchester, last fight in Manchester. He respected that. At first, you know, he didn't want me to be in too much of a meaningful fight, but I've told him, you know, it's just for an ego if I go in having an 8 or 10 rounder fight that I'm meant to just walking and breeze through. So I said I want to be in a proper fight, and you know, he's made up about it, but he respects it, and you know, he's backing me, so that's all that I need. We
don't know yet who that opponent is.
No.
When do you think we'll find out?
I think we'll find out by the end of the week. Literally,
I'm not saying
no. I genuinely don't know. And Eddie would have announced it there and then, because it would have made sense for tickets going on sale. So we don't know yet.
Because we spoke about last time. Oh, Eddie's actually just said in the back that it's not going to be Tommy Coyle. Yeah. That would have been a nice story. Both of your careers coming to head.
It's I've got a lot of respect for Tommy Coyle. I've said this a few times today. I know Tommy had tweeted about it, you know, about possibly doing it, but I was on holiday. And I didn't want to be getting, I wasn't being rude, but I didn't want to be getting into this, one more, so come back, and that was it. You know, I don't know what Tommy's doing now. Like I say, I've got a lot of respect for him, and it's, I don't know what weight it would have been at, I don't know, but yeah, so either way, you know, I wish Tommy all the very best.
Hypothetically and ideally for you, who would you have wanted to face at this point?
I've genuinely not thought about it, but just a meaningful fight, somewhere that puts a bit of fear in me.
Yeah.
That's it, mate. That's it. That last fight, and you know, hopefully I put on a good show. Hopefully I wake up the day after thinking I've still got enough left. But even if I have, it'll be my last one.
And you've made the Manchester Arena your home since Ricky Hatton had made it his. You've definitely made it yours in the past decade. Yeah. Katie Taylor's up there. Joshua Watsi's next to you as well. Do you feel like you should be headlining this card?
I don't know. Listen, I wouldn't ever want to disrespect either of those. Yeah. Because they're really lovely people and great fighters. I don't know. Listen, I think that there's no denying that. You know, I'd be the biggest ticket seller on the show, and that's not mean to sound cocky. I mean Manchester. Yeah. So I think Eddie mentioned about keeping me till the end. I think that certainly makes sense.
Yeah.
But you know, you know, it is what it is. I'm not.
The thing is, we've got a world title fight and we've got a world title eliminator.
Of course.
But given the special circumstances, I think.
And listen, that's for the guys upstairs to decide. I'm just going out there to do a job. And thankful to be on a great card. I think there's some belting fights on it, and that's it.
And Adam Smith mentioned that. You know, he made a joke about you taking his job. How much have you been enjoying the punditry? Because it's been upping for
I've
you, hasn't it,
really been enjoying it. It's very, very. Listen, you're talking about what you love, and I love boxing. So to be talking about it as like sort of a second job, it's.
You find it quite easy?
I think so. Yeah, I don't find many things easy in life, but that's one of them. Yeah. That's one of them. So yeah. And hopefully more of that work continues, you know, in the new year, within the new year after November. I'm doing a bit this week, and hopefully I'll do a bit of that in the future. Because
you've been working with Tony Bellew as well, and your careers have coincided with each other on numerous occasions. When he had his final fight with Usyk as well, you were on the co-main event of that card. Has he spoken to you about this occasion?
No, we've not spoke about it. Obviously I go way back with Tony Bellew. I've got a lot of time for him, and you know, a lot of love for him. He's done amazing, and we was actually training together early on in our career, so I've got nothing you know, but respect for what he's achieved and what he's gone on. He's, like, say, you know, now he's after boxing, he's commentating on these big fights, or, you know, in the punditry team, and he's a very knowledgeable guy. So, you know, I'd love to be doing something similar, but you know, we'll just wait and see. And like I say, but we've not spoke about last fight, which roughly in London we're saying it's going to be my last one. So yeah, we did speak a little bit, but that was it really.
And I bet your phone's just been absolutely blowing up since the announcement last night.
It's absolutely mad. It's absolutely mad. I've put it down there.
How do you manage that?
It's mad, and it's something I've always done, and probably I say it now. I think I'll try and take a bit of pressure. I'm lucky I've got a few friends, my brother, a few good friends who help me out with the tickets, and they do. And but I still get way too involved fighting for for Ring magazine belts, and I'm running around with tickets.
Because the thing is, you've always had a really personal relationship with all your fans in this city. How do you find the time to kind of, you know, switch off and actually concentrate on yourself?
It's hard. It's hard. I don't switch off much. Whether that would have helped me or not, I don't know. Some of the stuff's been madness, like, you know, we're dropping tickets off the night before, stuff like that. Even at world title level, it's mental when I think about it, and I wouldn't recommend it to any other fighter. But that's just been me, and that's it really. And my brother's over there on the day of fights. He's meeting people in the day and stuff, and that's it. It's one thing. I think I've done a lot of good things in my career, but one thing I certainly won't pass on is some of the stupid things I've done with tickets and stuff like that.
You've had some crazy nights in your career. The Perez fights in Manchester. You've been out in Vegas on the Mayweather Ortiz undercard ages ago. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that probably gave you the first main event.
Of course, but even like I always had dreams of headlining at the arena from being a young kid. Like obviously the Ricky Hatton days you dream, but before Ricky Hatton I was there, you know, for Michael Brody, for Joe Calzaghe, Nazim Hamid, Paul Lingo, so many nights.
The Mayweather card that you fought on, were you still living at home at that point?
Still living at home.
That's mad.
Still living at home. I was in bunk beds with my little brother. So yeah, it's driving around in a little red Corsa. Yeah, so a bit of a mad one.
Do you look back really fondly on those memories?
Of course I do, yeah. I think it only seems like the other day that I was doing that, and people don't see that. And I had, you know, a lot of I never had it plain sailing and stuff like that, but thankfully in the end it's all worked out for me.
Well, I'm looking forward to find out who you've got standing across the ring for you, and I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing night.
Well, thanks man.
So much.
Thank you.